Hello, hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. So, welcome to Elegant Conversation with Jacqueline Valdez. I'm super excited for our next guest. I am super honored to have her here. So, we are going to be talking about physical fitness and wellness. She goes by faith, fitness, food, and fashion. So, we are welcoming to the show Miss Arnita Champion. I'm so excited. Hello. I love it so much. So, how are you doing tonight?
Oh my gosh, I'm doing so amazing. I'm doing fabulous.
I love it. I love it. Another F word.
I know, right?
I love it so much. So yeah, a little back history is we actually met. I interviewed you with Sheen Magazine with my second family. Shout out.
Yes,
And
right.
that was so much fun. Yes. So you have been busy.
I have been, I've been very busy to say the least, but I'm finding out that less is best, but you want to put forth your best. So it seems like you always take on more.
I totally can relate. I totally understand. I keep trying to tell myself to less is better.
Yeah.
And I'm such a perfectionist, and I am working on letting go some of that control and trying to let people help me.
Yeah. Help me, please.
Help me, please. It's so hard. Yes. Yes. So how have you been dealing with everything with COVID and quarantine and everything?
You know what? And I'm finding a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, you have a dozen in one half, you have a dozen in one hand and, half dozen in the other, but you find out, or however that goes, but you find out that most people are really having a self-reflection during this time.
Yes.
I mean, a real check with yourself. My girlfriend and I, we were talking. She said, Arnita, just like you said, Arnita, how are you doing? I said, well, me, myself, and I, all three of us, we're doing it.
I love that so much. Yes. And you still look amazing. You never age a day. You look so beautiful. You're glowing.
Thank you. I tell you, I try everything, and what works, I stick with it.
That's smart.
I stick with it. So yeah.
Yeah. That's
super beautiful as usual.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Listen, you're doing the dang thing.
Definitely. Yeah. Trying to stay positive and trying to just, take each day at a time and how it goes. And I love your, philosophy with, never give up, keep pushing through, and, your 4 Fs also, which I stated earlier, your faith, fitness, food, and fashion.
Yes. Yes. I think those are my staple because I've lived them, and it's just innate in me. So I said, you know what, let me see how I call it champ change individuals' lives with my 4 F words.
Yeah.
And it's just like breathing. It's so organic that it's just a part of me. So I want to share it with everybody.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. And I love that you said it's just like breathing, how it's just organic and it just becomes in tune with you.
It does. It really does. If it's a struggle, because most of our goals will be a struggle, but if it's constant struggle, you need to reevaluate that.
Yes, I love that. It's kind of like the way the world is right now. The world has been in such a struggle, and things kind of were forced upon us to make a shift.
Yes, yes. I always say it's by choice or by force.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to make your decisions. And I choose to make them by choice because my motto is, if it is to be, it's up to me.
Yeah.
Not anyone else. It's all about me making that decision. So I won't have to afterwards say, well, it's Jacqueline that made me do it.
Yeah.
I'll take ownership of it.
That's so true. Yeah. Taking ownership and taking control of your life and your situation and your destiny. Yeah. And sometimes, there is another force that's, God and stuff that's helping drive things, but there are things that you can take control of.
They are. I think and you and me, we always want to be in control where, okay, this A, B, C, that's how we want it. Sometimes you're going to have to start from Z and work backwards. And giving that control of that norm A, B, C, and asking for, I call help.
Yeah.
Asking for help.
I love that so much. Yeah. And how did you find your way to get all of them lined up? and make it organic.
You know what? I had to be real with myself and say, if it doesn't resonate with me, I'm not going to do it, because there's only a short amount of time where you can put on a facade on something that you are doing, because it'll show. I always say your fruits, whatever you plant, they'll see your harvest. So
Yeah.
I said, it's just what I breathe, what I eat, what I believe in.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so easy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's such a passion, and it's just, you're so driven, and I have so much respect for you on how centered you are and how real and genuine you are. And this is you.
It is. It is. And you know what? A lot of times on social media, you can have pictures portrayed, and your friends, your core friends will know, okay, let me do a check-in with Arnita. And I truly have that surrounding that checks in with me.
Yeah.
But if you're real with yourself, I promise you, you don't have to put on any mask or anything for anyone else.
Yeah, that's so true. I love that, staying authentic to your being.
Yes. I promise you, you'll find you can only wear that mask or wear that coat or wear that whatever you're wearing for so long, because it'll be uncomfortable for you. You want to take it off.
Yeah, that's true. And it eats at your insides, it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy relationships, even in your
Right.
job. You want to, have your passion and do things that, ignite you and that, fill you up.
Yeah, you do. I think, for one, a lot of people ask me, Arnita, how do you stay fit? How do you stay positive? And fitness is just not physical.
Yeah.
Fitness is mental, it's spiritual, it's social. It encompasses a whole bunch. I always say a whole bunch, but a gamut of an array, an appetizer, caveat, everything into one.
Yeah.
And I say it's fit for life, because it's not for a fad, but it's for life. So fitness is just not physical.
Yeah, that's so true. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of mental strength to really stick with taking care of your body, fueling your body with the right fuel, and just really loving yourself and taking care of yourself.
You know what you said, you struck a great point of taking care of yourself or loving yourself.
Yeah.
I am looking at, there's so many things in the pot here. One that I'm learning is learning how to fly.
Oh.
My name, Arnita, means eagle girl. And I love, I have it right here. Check this out.
Oh, I love it.
I
Oh,
love eagles. I love them. And
oh,
my name means eagle girl or eagle leader.
oh.
And I want to impact the world as far as learning how to fly. But before you can learn how to fly, you have to first love yourself.
Yes.
And that's flying. And I'm like, I want to soar.
I love it so much. And yes, you are soaring already. I love it. It's so important, though. I feel like a lot of people forget, just, going back to the simplicity of really just loving yourself.
Yes.
And, you worry so much about loving other people and giving to other people. And really, you can't give until you are fully in love with yourself,
Exactly. And I've been through the gamut of friends and lost of friends, but I found, and I am living by it, you can only be filled if you empty yourself. But if you keep everything within you, you're never going to be filled. It's all about filling yourself with that positive, with that energy, but you've got to empty out all the negative to fill.
Yes.
So that's what I say.
High negative, yes. And I've done a huge, shift with anything negative, anyone negative, anything that doesn't serve me that's negative, and walked away from it. And I feel more fulfilled.
You do. It's like you've thrown away the Samsonite, the luggage that you've been carrying. And we willfully carry it. We will carry it into the next day, into the next year.
Yeah.
And think, why? What's going on?
Yeah.
And you do a self-check, and you're like, wow, I'm bringing all this luggage everywhere I go.
Yeah. You have inspired me. I am not taking my luggage with me. It is going away. It is not following me.
Mm-mm.
And
Don't even try to take a backpack.
yes, no backpacks allowed, not even a fanny pack allowed.
Right.
It starts today. It starts now.
Right now. Right now.
I love it so much. So yeah, so tell me about you. A lot of people know about the fitness, and some people might not that are new viewers. Tell me about your journey in the fitness industry.
I've always been an athlete. I started running when I was 5 years old.
Oh wow.
So it's really been a lifestyle. That's why it's my passion. It's in my blood. So
Yeah.
I've always been an athlete. Going into the fitness arena only happened with an injury, an unforeseen injury, with both Achilles being torn at the same time, having surgery, bilateral surgery at the same time, in the pinnacle of my athletic ability, my athletic success, which was the Olympic trials, the Olympic Games.
Wow.
And so once that was stripped from me, I said, how can I keep this fire within me? How can I keep it ignited? And I said, I'll help others reach their goals.
Yeah.
And I called it champ changing. I said, let me champ change you. Because when someone says, I just need some chump change just to get me by.
I love it.
Change. I don't want chump change. I want champ change.
Yes. Champ change.
That's right. So I looked at it and I said, I got my bucket list together and I said, let me step on stage, because I've always loved bikinis and stuff. And my first competition, I won it overall, and I was bitten. I said, I want to go back and go pro.
Yeah.
And 2 years later, I went pro. And
Wow.
now I'm just living it and saying, how can I champ change other individuals' lives to live the life, not just live a lie just for the moment, but live a lifestyle. And it's going to take baby steps. It's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah.
Everyone says, I'm 56 and they're like, but you've been doing this. But I've had to learn. I've had to learn from my mistakes and learn from my experiences. So
wow.
It didn't happen overnight.
Yeah. And I think, I love how you took a difficult situation and a tragedy that could have really, crushed you and put you in a different path. And you took that and made your platform into helping others, inspiring others, and shining light.
Yes. I promise you, it wasn't like, okay, you know what? I didn't make the trials. I didn't make the team. Okay, now I do this. It took some time to grieve. It took time to really look at it and say, now what do I do?
Yeah.
But when I found my why, it didn't matter how, because it just happened. So
I love that. Yeah, find your why. That's huge. That's huge.
You find your why. You don't have to know how. You'll find it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I'm so inspired. I'm getting goosebumps. I've been changed.
I'm just changing you.
I love it so much. Oh my goodness gracious. So what things do you have coming in the future for you?
Oh my gosh, this is the biggest one. Of course, I have my 4 Fs, and each one of them have things that are coming down the pipeline that's so massive that only God can do this. Because my food, I have my vegan recipe book coming up.
Oh, I want it.
Faith. These are my 4 F words. My faith. I'm really encouraging and building upon my Minute Manna. My fitness. I'm getting ready to launch my app, my fitness app.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I will be on it.
Yes. And then my fashion, gathering all of my sponsors and having individuals, ladies that are like, okay, so these for my champ changers, these are going to be like $5 just for you though. And it's all about fashion, feeling beautiful. So those 4 F words are like,
wow.
They're like, woof, they're on fire.
Yes, another F word, fire. Yeah, I was noticing your earrings and I was like, those are so cute. I love them.
Yes. And my necklace, it's all from individuals that I believe in. This is from Jennifer Jones' collection. And then I think I got these from Esty, but just collaborating with young ladies like yourself and saying, we got to feel beautiful. We have to hold each other up and not tear each other down.
Yes.
And that's where that fashion comes in. And, It's going to be amazing. The app is called, can't say.
Top secret, guys. You have to wait.
You have to wait.
You heard it
I'm
here.
so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't.
I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. It's such
Thank
exciting
you.
news. You have worked so hard and it's so well deserved.
Thank you. I promise you. And you better be on it. Because
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, where is she?
Right. I need to get on it. Yes. Yeah. I've been having a harder time during quarantine, and I'm not blaming it on COVID or
Right.
giving an excuse, but I kind of am. But I have been so busy that I haven't been taking the time out to dance every day, which I do.
Oh my gosh. I know you are a dancer.
Yes.
Oh, dance. Oh my gosh. That no, you
my
just
breath. That's how I live. That's how I breathe. So I was just talking to the universe last night saying I need to start dancing every day, even if it's just 5 minutes, and I want to start doing it and not get caught up with, trying to be such a perfectionist with my show, with everything else. And you have to have self-love.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
So
because at the end of the day, you have to look in the mirror at, as I say, me, myself, and I. And you've got to love yourself. You got to fly. You've got to, because no one else is going to be there. Yeah. They will leave, but you're stuck with yourself.
That's true. That's true. And I fly on the pole, so I need to get on my pole and fly.
You got to teach me how to fly on the pole. I mean it.
I will, definitely. We should. Yes, I do Zoom lessons now too. Or I need to come visit you.
Yes. Oh, that'd be better.
That would be fun. That'd be super fun. Yeah, so it's super exciting with all the stuff that's going on. And I love that you're about empowering other women and supporting other women. And I don't, you don't have to dim someone's light to shine. I don't understand why we all can't shine and we all can't help build each other up, because it would just make this world a better world.
I promise you, women have, if they know who they are, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We're more than queens. We're more than, we have empires. We have legends. We have legacies to leave, to build. It's amazing what we as women can do together.
Yes.
And that's what I want. It's like, oh, it's about to be on.
It's about to get crazy here. Yes, yes. And we'll have to have some of your women that you are in teaming up with and supporting. Yeah, come do a conversation with me and I'll help share and spread. Yeah, and support you guys.
Oh my gosh, that would be, see, that's how it starts.
Yes.
Women supporting women, and watch what happens. That's all I have to say is watch what happens.
Yes, taking over. We're all running around. I love it. So much fun.
Oh goodness. Yes.
So much fun.
It is.
So how do you juggle everything going on? How are you managing to keep yourself so calm, collect, centered?
I promise you. I promise you, if you saw, of course, the surface, it's like, yeah, okay, I'm chilling. Underneath, oh my gosh, my feet are working. But I have to have a balance. Oh, I know I will crash.
Yeah.
I know I will. I know my limits, and I know my strengths, and I know my weaknesses, and whatever my weaknesses are, I'll pull someone in and say, help me.
Yeah.
I need help. And that's how it works.
That's really smart. And it's smart that you're, it's a really incredible tip is, to know what before you're going to crash, and to know what your limits are, and not to be scared to ask for help or to say no or to limit yourself.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I look at it, the sky is not the limit for me.
Yeah.
Most people say the sky's the limit. Negative, not for me.
There's no limit. I love it so much. Not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. It's so beautiful. How did you come up with the different 4 Fs? How did you come up?
F-words.
Yeah, 4 F words.
I think because I knew how I wanted to live my life and what things were important to me. Okay. My faith is very important to me.
Yeah.
What I eat is very important to me. What I how I work out is very important to me. And then the area where I love to look amazing. I love to put on, I'm very girly.
Yeah.
I love to do my nails and to put on something different and dress up and go to CVS.
I love it. Yes, because why not?
Why not? My daughter said, Mom, where are you going? I was like, I'm going to Walgreens. She was like that? I said, why not?
Yes, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, that's so fun.
So the way I came up with them, it's me.
Yeah.
It's within me. Those 4 words, F words, are driven in me. They're embedded in me. They're engrafted in me. And
No.
it just comes easy.
Yeah. And I love how you said that you get dressed up and you love fashion, because I feel like, just putting on some makeup, putting on a cute outfit, putting on some jewelry kind of gives you that extra little boost of confidence. And then
Yes,
you feel a little sassier.
You do. You walk different.
Yeah, it's true. My one of my ballet teachers would always say, don't ever leave your house without mascara and lipstick on. Whatever you do, if you put your hair in a bun, always have mascara and lipstick.
Yes. It's a world. I mean, that confidence is,
Yeah, exactly.
Your shoulders go back, your head goes up,
Yes.
and you're like, oh, who, me?
Yes, I love it. I love it. Anything to boost that confidence and to help you feel a little sassier. Why not?
That's right. You deserve it.
Yeah.
We deserve it.
We do. And I think that's so important. That's so huge that people should know that they deserve it, and they deserve to have hope and to, have fun and to make light of things and to just enjoy each moment.
Yes. Every moment. Never, as Whitney Houston said, give me one moment in time, one moment. And that one moment is so fleeting, but I got that one moment.
Yeah.
I got that one moment. So
yes. And I feel like when you do that, you don't live in regret as much either, because you really take that, step, and you step outside of the fear. Exactly.
I think as women, and this is what I'm finding when I'm talking with my clients, and they're so excited about the app coming out because this is going to be amazing.
Yes.
What I find is that women more so live either in the past or in the future. We never live in the present because we're always, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to be present. I want to be present right now, because it is a present. It's a gift. And if we're in the past or in the future, we're missing so much stuff. We're missing life.
Yes. Oh my God, you've inspired me again. I am going to be thinking about that each moment. I am going to be working on the present moment and just taking it as it is, and stop the worrying, stop the stressing.
That's because that's where things happen, in the present.
Yes.
They don't happen in the future. They don't happen in the past. They happen right here. And it's so hard for us to have tunnel vision and to be in the present because so many things are going on around us.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. I love it. Tunnel vision.
Yeah. Put on those blinders. Okay. I don't
yeah. No distractions. Focus box. I love it. So speaking about your app, going back to that, because I'm so excited about it. So what forms of fitness will you be doing on the app?
Oh my gosh. It's so funny because one part is called baby steps, and that's the beginning, because so many individuals are like, I can't do what you do. Well, I didn't just jump into this. I've been doing it. So that's where the baby steps come in. So they're going to be progression, beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And the way I stay healthy, the way I live a fit life, is I choose different fitness regimens. I rebound, I jog, I swim, I box. So incorporating all of that will allow you to not become bored or plateau in your fitness. So that's what I'm incorporating all, and just challenging yourself. You'll be like, oh my gosh, it looks easy, but it kicked my butt.
I love it. I'm so excited. I'm definitely signing up. I feel like exercise is so important and such a huge thing in life that you need to stay young, to stay mentally healthy, to stay alert, to be happy. And not getting bored in your workouts is so important. You want stuff that is fun and that challenges you, but that is doable.
Yes, yes. It has to be realistic.
Yeah.
I see so many individuals on Instagram, and I'm like, I can do that. No, I can't.
Yeah.
Be real with who you are and what you can do, and that's where the foundation starts. When you realize I can do this and
Yeah.
really do it. Take one baby step at a time and do it, and then look and say, I did it. Now let's go to the next step.
Yes, I love that. And I love that you said, don't be hard on yourself, really be patient with yourself and know where your body is at. And
Yeah.
it's okay if you're starting at the beginning. It's okay if you need to make modifications. You want to do it safe and you want to look back and say, hey, this is where I came from and this is what I've accomplished.
Yes, your ego may pop in and say, I can do a backflip. And I promise you, you'll have a setback instead of a comeback, because your body can't, it's not designed to do what you did at 15 years young.
Yeah, that's
It's
so true.
to do at 56. You want to make sure that's what my app is all about. Really being realistic and saying, this is what you're going to do. And it's going to take commitment.
Yeah.
It's going to take that discipline. But it's so worth it.
Yes, it is so worth it. Hello, Blair. Thank you for checking in and watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Yes, it's so exciting that you're coming out with the app and then you're coming out with the cookbook. So I'm going back and forth being vegan and vegetarian. So I'm so about your book. So I will definitely be putting that too.
Yes.
So tell me about your book.
Well, the book, it's all about finding what you have in your kitchen, because so many individuals are like, I don't have that in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And that's how I cook. It's like whatever I have in my kitchen, it's like, I'm going to throw this together and see what happens. And magic happens. And
Nice.
so what I've done is actually, the cookbook is vegan, of course, but it's showing the little things that I have in my kitchen. And it's like, watch what happens. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh.
I love that. Yes.
Easy, but so good.
Oh my gosh. My best friend is vegan and he's always looking for creative, new, yummy things to make and stuff that you have in your kitchen. So we'll send him your way for sure.
Yes.
So what's your favorite thing to eat?
I would have to say watermelon, believe it or not. And the only reason I say that is because I found how to eat it differently. I grew up on watermelon and we used to have to put salt on watermelon. And that's the only way I could eat it. So now I can only eat watermelon with lemon, but I found, it's so good. So I found so many things to do with lemon. I've made sushi watermelon.
Wow. Oh my God.
Amazing. It's like tuna.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. I love how creative and how experimental you got with some of the stuff.
Yes. Yes. And it's all because I saw what I had and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to make some fried pineapple with my rice. And it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm craving that. And I love that it's, stuff that nourishes your body too.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I've looked at it, looking at the foods that actually aid in your lack of craving those carbs or the sugar. Nice. So it will give you that sweet that you just need. And you're like, oh, I'm good. I'm satisfied. Yeah.
I'm so excited. Can't wait. I love it.
A whole lot, but I'm like, it's worth it. It's so worth it.
It's so worth it. And I feel like when you start, really taking care of yourself with your diet and, with the things that you put in your body does really respond to it. And that's how it will start to function.
That's right. It will. It will sleep, eat, and your mind, because all of them are healing. Yeah. When you sleep, you heal. When you eat, you heal. When you think, you're healing. So all of those things.
Yes, I love that. I love how it's a whole package and how it's all in unison.
Yep. You got it. You nailed it.
So much so. We got it. We got it. And it's so funny because so many times some people will say, it's okay if you don't get this as long as you get that. But it's like, it works in unison. So
it does.
It's important to self-love and to take care of all of those avenues, you know, your physical, your mind, your health, and, you know, sleep. Sleep is huge.
Yeah.
I'm working on sleep.
Oh my gosh. If people realize, I used to say to my clients, it's like, I have to ask kindergarten naps to forgive me because I was ruthless on them. I was like, I don't want to take a nap. But now it's like, I love you, kindergarten nap.
I love it. Yes. So much so. I know.
Love
I
it.
had someone recently tell me to take 15 minutes every day and either take a nap or meditate. Just 15 minutes. And that will make a huge difference.
Whoever told you that is on it.
Yeah.
They're on it. I promise you. They're on it. That's key. It really is key.
Yeah.
Walking, meditating, and just letting it go.
Yes.
It's like a B12 shot on steroids.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, letting it go. Just breathing and exhaling.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, you managed to stay so strong, so fit, and just aging so beautifully. And there's so much love for you from so many of the fans and so many supporters. And, you know, you're just so real and so loving that it just really shows through.
Thank you. I'd love to hear that because I can't change. If anyone says, okay, you got to change, it's like, sorry.
This is who I am. I love it so much. Was there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers?
I would have to say if you look at what you have today, you have what you need to go for your dreams because everything you need is already in you.
Yeah.
It's already in you. You just have to recognize it. And I call it igniting that champion, those little embers that are within you, because embers are dangerous. They will set ablaze. So if it's a little ember within you, set that ablaze.
Oh.
You have what it takes.
Oh, I love it so much. We have what it takes, guys. Let's do it. Is there anyone that you want to do a special shout out to?
I would have to say my daughter.
Oh.
My daughter she's my twin. She's my sidekick. She's my front kick. She's my back kick when I fall.
Oh.
She's always there for me, and I love her so much. She's my joy.
Oh.
My daughter, Brittany Myricks. She's good. I love you, girl.
Oh, shout out. I bet she is so proud of you too.
Yeah.
That's exciting. What does she do? Yes, what does she do?
Huh?
What does she do?
She is in Dallas, and she's a dancer.
Oh.
She is trying out for the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders next year, and she tried out a couple of times with an injury, making it to the finals, pulled hamstring.
Oh, wow.
And you're talking about a fighter.
Yeah.
She's a fighder.
She sounds like it. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we'll be thinking of her and sending her good vibes, good energy.
Wow. she's the type that an entrepreneur as myself. She just came out with her We Do planner. It's the ultimate wedding planner.
Oh,
it is. I was amazed.
Oh.
So if you know anyone that's getting married, or it tells you to do everything, you don't have to guess about anything. It's called We Do Planner, Alter and Co.
Okay.
So,
okay, very exciting. Yeah, we'll add that in on the live under your description for you.
Yay!
Yeah, okay, shout out daughter. Yes, I wish I would have known before our interview. I have a friend that's getting married in December, actually in a couple weeks.
Oh my gosh.
She just put something together recently and she's been kind of going frantic and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, it's word of mouth. That's word of mouth.
Yes, there you go. Yes, guys. So if you need help planning a wedding, we have some information for you.
Yes, you're going to love it.
I love it. So much information tonight. It has been a pleasure. What is it that you want to be remembered for?
A lot of people say they want to change people's lives, and you know what I'm leading up to. I want to be known for champ change in their lives. Really, because champ change is for a lifetime. It's not for a moment, not for this fleeting time, but it's for a lifetime. So I want to be known for champ changing individuals' lives.
No. I love it so much. And you already are. You're such a huge inspiration. You've changed so many people's lives, all in a positive way. And you're just so much full of love and light.
Thank you.
It has
Thank you.
been such a pleasure, and it has been such an honor to have you here tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
I promise you, I am honored, and you are so amazing. You got it going on. You know you do.
Thank you.
Thank you again for having me, and don't ever forget who you are, because you are truly amazing. You really are.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I have so much love for you. Thank you for illuminating the world with your presence. Oh, thank you, love. It has been such a pleasure tonight, and thank you so much.
You are welcome, and love you. Love you.
Lots of love. Thank you. Thank you guys for hearts. Thank you guys for tuning in. It has been such a pleasure. Thank you for watching Elegant Conversation with Jacqueline Valdez, illuminating the world one voice at a time. Thank you, love.